Okay, we are going to continue to read your challenge. Slippery surfaces. Your challenge. My car's faster than yours. It's got bigger tires. That's not what's important. My car will win because it's lighter. But it depends what you race them on. Why don't we try to find out the best racing surface first? So find out which surface is most slippery. The students in Mr. Khan's class were having a race. They decided to find out what would be the best racing surface. They had to decide what to measure and how to record their results. Look at what the students thought. What do you think? So, there's a wooden plank. Let's cover it with different materials to see which is the most slippery. We all need the same equipment. I'm going to tilt this plank up until the wooden blocks starts to move. Then I'll measure how high the end was when the block moved. Are we measuring from when it first starts to move, or from when it gets to the bottom of the plank? So the children are doing an experiment to find out which surface is the most slippery. So they've got a wooden plank and they've put some bricks to slant the wooden plank. So what you need is a wooden plank to act as a wooden block to act as your vehicle, a ramp or a plank, materials to cover your plank surface like carpet, card, bubble wrap, rubber foil, etc., a meter ruler, books or bricks to support the end of the plank. Now, try it yourself. What are you going to measure? Is it fair? Are you only changing one thing? What do you think will happen? Now, what do you think will happen? Let's see. The students stopped adding bricks when the wooden plank first began to slip down the slope. They changed the surface of the slope and repeated the experiment using the same wooden block. They recorded their result. So what they're doing is they're using a wooden block to slide down the plank to see how many bricks need to be added before the block starts sliding down. Now you can do this experiment with a plank and a car, a toy car if you have, or a book or any other thing, okay? So I'm going to try this experiment out later with the things that I have and we see how it works, okay? So these are the different surfaces they used. Wood, card means paper, carpet, felt, sandpaper. So how the height of the bricks before the block moved. So before the block starts moving, what is the height of the brick? So you can see for wood it is 3 bricks, then 2, 4, 5, 2. So which is the most slippery and when did it start moving? So make your chart. Okay, we don't make this chart. Can you do better? All right. Now predict. Mr. Khan decided to have a snail Grand Prix. He gave a prize to the car that reached the finish line last on the tilted ramp. The students could use any surface to cover the ramp and the tires on the toy cars. What do you think the student chose for the ramp and the tires? What do you think the winning car had on its tires? If you have a light gate for your computer, use it to check which car moved first. So what did Mr. Khan do? He did a race. Snail Grand Prix. That means he gave a prize to the car that reached the finish line last. Alright, not first, okay? Finished last on the tilted ramp means which thing moved the slowest. Which material was the slowest in moving the block or the car. In this case, they're using cars, where the children can put any material on the tires or on their car so that the car moves slowly, not moves fast, okay? He's giving a prize for the car that finished last, all right? So we are going to try this out later and see, okay? I'm going to do the experiment on page 87, all right? I'm going to try to do this experiment. Now, I don't have a plank, so what I'm going to use is this chopper, all right? I'm going to use this chopper, and this is the block I'm going to try and slide down the plank, okay? So first I'm going to start with paper. Alright, they say you have options of wood, card, carpet, felt and sandpaper. So I'm going to try with paper first, and we will see when does the wood move. Okay, so I'm going to put the wood over here, and I'm going to put the books underneath instead of bricks to see when the wood will slide down. Okay, so can you see I'm putting one book underneath first. Now I'm going to place another book underneath. Alright, it's not moving. Alright, another one. Alright, not yet moving. Alright, and now I'm going to put another one. Let's see if it slides down. Okay. Oh, not yet. Alright, let's put some more books and see. Alright, it's not yet sliding down. Alright, we need to put some more books. No. Oh, now it slid. Okay, so you can see I put so many books before the block would slide. Now I'm going to change, and instead of paper I am going to use felt. Alright, this is a piece of felt. I'm going to use this and check when the block will slide. So we start again. Going to put books first underneath. Alright, it doesn't slide. Okay, some more. No, it's not sliding yet. Alright, put some more books. Okay, not yet. Not yet. So we need to put some more books. Alright, it isn't sliding yet, so we need to put some more books. Oh, okay. So now it fell off. Alright, so you see I have put so many books before the thing can move. The block can move. So in this way we can try all the other materials also. Okay, I'm going to now try with plastic. Okay, let me see if I put a plastic bag around the board, whether the thing will slide. Okay, I am putting a plastic on the board, and we will see if the thing will slide. Okay, so we first start with 2 books. I'm going to put 2 books first. Alright, no. Alright, some more. Oh, it's sliding so fast. That means on plastic it can slide quite fast. Alright, so let me try and put a few more books, maybe one more. Yes, it slides off. So you can see on different materials, it slides off with a different number of books that are needed. So instead of bricks, I used books. Alright, I did this experiment. Instead of bricks, I used books, and this was the plank, and I didn't use a measuring ruler, but I counted the number of books to see after how many books did each time the block slid off. Okay, so this is the experiment on page 87. You can try it at home. You can use your chopping board, like I have used a chopping board as a plank, and put different kind of materials. And instead of this, if you have a little toy car at home, you can slide the toy car down the car down the slope. Okay, all right.